Did you know North Carolina moved its capital around a few times before settling on Raleigh? First was Edenton, being the colonial capital in 1722. Most people lived in the northeast of the colony at the time, so it just made sense. And it was also on the Albemarle Sound, so it was easy for trade and just transportation in general. But as people started to move south and west, it was just too far out of the way for people to travel. So in 1766, the capital moved to New Bern. It was a growing port town, so its economy was growing at the time. It was a central coastal location, so it was just easier to get in and out of, and we were still in the colony phase at the time, so it was easy to transport from England. And speaking of colony at the time, the royal governor there at the time pushed for it to be the capital. But the American Revolution happened, and since it was a coastal city, it was just an easy target for the British then. So in 1781, they chose Hillsborough to be capital because it was more inland, hoping that it would be not a target for the British. But that didn't quite last that long because loyalist forces eventually raided the town, proving that it wasn't even safe there. After that, they didn't really have a capital. It was just kind of basically where they could find safety at the time. So they landed in different towns like Halifax, Fayetteville, Smithfield, and a few others, I believe. And then after the war in 1783, they went back to New Bern, I believe. But the population was moving more westward now, so in 1788 they had a vote and decided where the next capital was going to be, and they chose Raleigh to be that location. So in 1792, that's when it officially became the capital. And why Raleigh was chosen was because it was in a central location, so it was easier for everyone to get to, and it was safer from attacks. And it was also a city designed specifically for government. It was like one of the first cities to come from scratch, and Raleigh's been the capital ever since. Thank you for watching. If you have any other interesting information about North Carolina, leave it in the comments below.